We need a roll call, Mr. Rick.
6 PM.
Yep.
Mike Castor,
Present.
Thomas Wood,
Here.
Meg LaFave, Barb Hebert,
Here, Rick.
Charles Costa,
Here.
James Coffey,
Here.
Rick Collins.
Great. Anything for public comment this evening? Nothing. Okay. Just a couple quick things that I want to start getting back on the table. We have a couple of appointments open for permanent, also alternate, and some other committee type things that are open. One of the things that I'd like to do is just to encourage you again to canvass for people for positions. Well, I had a really good conversation with Alan Durkee. I don't know how many of you know him or not. He is an individual that lives fairly close to Town Hall, and he is, a regular walker. I mean, up and down every single day. I basically wait for when I'm going to get my coffee and such. But there's an appointment for the Saranac River Trail Greenway, and Tom Migley, I'm gonna screw his name up, stepped back from that role. So we have the vacancy still, and they're looking for somebody. So Mel has recommended him, Trevor had recommended him for his experience and such. So doesn't mean that we necessarily need to go with him, but that's one name that I'd like to bring forward and, soon. I will get a list of all the other vacancies out to you folks,
Okay.
so that we can start, again, activating that, all right? So that is really the big item, and we'll go into reopening Resolution 155, the tentative budget filed for 2020. You need me to read it? I'll read it, it's okay. Whereas the 2020 tentative budget for the town of Plattsburgh will be duly filed on September 27th, 2019 in the town clerk's office. Now therefore be resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh does hereby receive and place on file the 2020 tentative budget from the town clerk per town law section 1063, and be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the finance manager. It was tabled last week, and can I get a motion to take it off the table?
So moved.
Wood, is there a second?
Seconded.
Hebert, it's officially taken off the table. Is there any further discussion before a roll call vote? Seeing none, can I get a roll call vote to adopt Resolution 155 as is?
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Meg LaFave,
Yes.
Barb Hebert,
Yes.
Charles Costa.
Yes.
Mike Castor.
Yes, yes to all. Resolution does pass. Thank you. For draft materials, you have some minutes there. You have obsolete equipment. I won't go on at length on this, but I just think this is a really neat thing. It's a small thing, but it is a neat thing. The Institute for Advanced Manufacturing has been doing a number of classes, and one of the things that the training programs, some of the training programs require actually, is they have to complete an actual build project. Doesn't seem like that big of a thing, but one of the things that they did was a picnic table kit as one of their projects, and I'm not sure who they were training or anyways, but they ended up building 12 picnic tables. And I had a conversation with Steve Fredericks and so on and so forth, and the college doesn't have a need for them. And rather than just kind of being stacked up and not being used and going to waste, the college has generously designated us as a place to accept them. So they can go up in the parks. The only thing that they need to be done is stained. Other than that, they're a nice material, and I would assume that in the future, or hope, I should say, that if they do some other things like this, we might be the benefactor in the future. So,
Super. Sounds good.
so that's the big thing. I don't have any reason to go into executive session. So, that's quick,
It's a miracle.
all right?
It's a
So,
miracle.
all right,
All right.
we will.
Is the resolution to donation of picture tables,
Yep.
develop skills needed on the first line, should be needed for a classroom project?
Programs for community college to develop skills needed, yeah.
You know, as long as it's a college, we should get the tense right.
Okay. Thank you. All right, perfect. We'll adjourn at 6:04.